Hello everyone, welcome back to Hampsheir TV. This update episode is really just a recap of what's happened over the last weekend, which of course was VE weekend and the 75th celebration of VE Day. Seeing as we're all here, let's dive straight in. Lots of fun was had by all, and for me and Crystal here, we were just very proud. So many different recordings and videos from various friends and artists that we know. The first one I'd like to talk about was We'll Meet Again, which was a very kind suggestion that I would be part of a video for Park Plaza groups. My friend Didier down at Park Plaza Westminster Bridge, which is one of their flagship hotels, I would say. He's also the booker for Primo Bar there at that Park Plaza, where I've played for the last 3 years or so, maybe longer than that. He asked me to be part of his video with loads of the other artists that play down at that venue for their version of We'll Meet Again. And I suggested that maybe I could edit the video and the audio as well. So he agreed to that, and basically I had a lot of fun and spent a long time trying to make this video as perfect as it can be. So I'd love you to check it out now. I'll leave a link right here above my head, and you can click on that and come back to this video to find out what else we've been up to over the last weekend or so. That one I was very proud of, so I do hope you enjoy it. And if you don't want to click on that link, here's a quick little clip.
Meet again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day.
There we go, I hope you enjoyed that. That video of We'll Meet Again came out on VE Day, which was the 8th of May. And it had a lot of hits, as you can see. We did quite well with that one. The next day, because it was part of a big celebration weekend, I had the great fortune of collaborating with the Satin Dollz, who I have worked with a few times before and have always been a big fan of. And they asked me very kindly, once again, to be part of their live stream. And live streaming has become a huge thing over the last few months or so, as you can imagine, and maybe as you have experienced. But they live streamed on the 9th of May, on the Saturday, and it was my absolute pleasure to go and perform with them and sing with them and have a bit of a laugh. And also, we had a special guest, another special guest, in Marilyn Monroe. She was actually there. Yeah, the real one, yeah. She was terrific anyway, and I hope that we can do something again in the future. That would be, I think it's on the cards. The next thing I'd like to talk about is one that's quite close to my heart, and it was for my friend Purdy, Purdy Music. You can find her online, and she's so wonderful and sweet, and she's written and recorded this beautiful song, and she recorded it a while back, a few years ago, and it's called This Is the Song, and it's such a nice song, very patriotic. And she has asked, again, a load of her friends and artists that she knows, and family members as well. I saw her mum and her sister in the video, to re-record some of the bits from the song and just put it all together into a video. So Crystal and I were both in that video, which you can check out now on YouTube, and I'll leave a link for that one, again, above my head. But if you don't want to click on that, here's a quick clip for you right now.
Oh, my darling, all the nights I'm without you.
When it's only hope that keeps you safe from harm.
And I won't let them forget those forever in your debt. About the sacrifices that were made to keep us safe. So this is the song to remind us how close we came to danger.
I don't know about you, but I really enjoyed the BBC One programme, The People's Celebration, which came out on the 8th of May on VE Day. And I absolutely loved it, learning more about the history of the Second World War and hearing from veterans. Very fascinating, interesting stories, lots of special guests. And it was just a great way for Crystal and I to finish off a day of celebrations and with a cup of tea and some bourbons, and learn more about really what we were celebrating, the end of the Second World War and victory in Europe. And what a time it must have been to really experience those parties. I mean, that's all everyone was talking about, was how big and how long the parties were for VE Day. I actually can imagine that very soon we will be celebrating in a similar style because of this whole thing that we're going through right now. It's so strange, isn't it? All of the parallels, you know, we'll meet again. And this is the song to remind us. These are the sort of times that you really will remember, I think, as being difficult. But in the end, we all came through it stronger. And that BBC One show really just pinpointed kind of the way the nation was already feeling. And then the next day, Crystal and I, we did our own live stream, and we've been doing that for the last few weeks or so, and they've been going really well, and I'm so glad that so many of you come and join along. I didn't send an email out this time, actually. I forgot to do that. So for the next one, which will be this weekend coming, I will send out another reminder email just to everybody to let you know when we're going live on Facebook. And I'm trying to figure out all of the different, you know, ways to do it and try and be as clever as I can and make it look as professional as I can. But thank you very much for those of you who did join us. And we had a terrific time singing all of the songs from the wartime era. We were really trying to focus on the 1940s. And we had one lady actually who requested Fly Me to the Moon, which doesn't quite fit in with that theme, and I had to say no, I'm afraid, because we had just like an hour is probably long enough, and we had so many songs to get through. We did actually have like an angry face emoji on our Facebook video, and I hope it wasn't that lady. I'm so sorry, but we will try and do Fly Me to. Well, I promise you, we will do Fly Me to the Moon very soon on those live streams. So if you are a big fan of Frank Sinatra, I will be doing a full Frank Sinatra song, show on Facebook Live, and these events are pretty big now. You know, live streaming has really taken off, as I say, and I'm so excited about where it's going. But for now, if you'd like to stay up to date and make sure that you don't miss our live streams, make sure you've liked my Facebook page, Shane Hampshire News page, and make sure you're subscribed to this YouTube channel. And also make sure that you have been on my website, www.shanehampshire.co.uk, and send me your email address. That's the best way, because I will send out an email reminding you of all of the fun things happening right now, all of the different collaborations and videos and things like that. And that's the best way of me staying in touch with you, is by Facebook, YouTube, and email. So please do get back in touch if you would like to hear about all of these things and you haven't done one of those. So that's it from me. I hope to see you again very soon. Thanks for joining me, and take care of each other, and lots of love. Bye.
It says there's 22 people.
22 people at the moment.
All right, so come on, comment, let us know you're here.
Come on.
Come on, we're lonely, we only have each other. It says there's 22 people.
22 people at the moment.
All right, so come on, comment, let us know you're here.
Come on.
Come on, we're lonely, we only have each other.